insane. This is nuts. Like, this is crazy, man. Yeah, it's insane, man. I'm blessed. I continue to say that it's a blessing. Yeah, obviously, I've earned it. I've put the work in. The amount of work that I put into my craft to continue to be the best player and teammate that I can be for the guys around me. That's really why I do it, to try and make others around me better. And then when it comes to the running back position, I know what levels I can take this game to, and I think every single year I've been evolving my game. And as I said in my speech, it's a big part of it is because of Jason Hogan. That guy truly cares about this game, cares about his players, and demands excellence from me every single day. And I just truly appreciate him. Having him in my corner every single day really means a lot to me, means the world to me, and he's a guy that truly cares about me. So it's amazing, man, to be up here with two of the most prestigious awards in this amazing league that I've been watching since I was a young kid. It's a dream, man. It's awesome.
As a Canadian in this league, I'm wondering, do you feel the responsibility? And what do you think the impact you can have to win this award? The first Canadian, just the fourth Canadian in history to do it, and the first since John Cornish in 2013. What impact do you think that this can have?
I feel a huge responsibility, and like I said, paving the way for the younger and future generations of Canadians that are going to enter this great league. I want to continue to demand excellence for myself, play at an extremely high level, playing a position that's predominantly American. Being a Canadian at the running back position, I want to just continue to play extremely good football in this league for a lot more years and make sure that I inspire, again, the younger generation and make a lasting impact on this game. And understand that if you're a Canadian kid and you want to play at a skill position, that you can win the Most Outstanding Player award. It doesn't always have to go to a quarterback. If you are the best player in the league and you so happen to be a running back or a receiver or a safety or whatever it is, that you can do it because there's been others before you that have accomplished that feat. So I'm blessed, man, and I just want to continue to inspire the younger generation.
You said up there you didn't expect that second one. Why?
I think what I just said, right? I think you look at last year, right? It goes to quarterbacks, right? Obviously, it has for a very long time. There's an anomaly, right? A couple years where it might go to another position, and it so happens to this year, But I do think they got it right. I do think I earned this with my play every single week. The way I play this game, my style, my physical style, running through walls every single week and doing that consistently when others may not, because physically that is extremely taxing and demanding on your body. But like I said, I demand excellence for myself, and my teammates deserve that out of me, and this organization deserves that out of me. So again, I do think they got it right this year.
Do you feel like a wrong was made right? Because you probably should have got it last year.
No, I don't think I got this award because the voters made a wrongdoing last year and they think, oh, he should get it this year. No, I think I earned it with my play this year. Just like I thought last year I earned it with my play. I think this year again, with my consistent level of play week in and week out is why I think earned me this award.
Yes, sir, I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, okay.
You could have gone back to that.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I personally think I could have, but at the end of the day, these are great. We lost last year in the Grey Cup, and I'm here again for another Grey Cup, and I want to win a Grey Cup.
At the start of the season, you were out of the lineup. What benefit is it now, looking back, that you didn't play those games, and how you feel today and ready for Sunday?
It wouldn't have mattered. I missed one game. I missed week 2. I come back week 3 against BC, and I'm on a snap count play, only 2 quarters. So really, I missed a game and a half really this season. It's nothing. I'm built for this. I'm a big back, physical back that's built to play an entire season, to be durable, to be consistent, and to be available for my teammates and to help this organization win football games. So I'm a guy that wants to play 18 games every single season. We all strive to do that. It is challenging, but like I said, I know I'm built for this.
Russ Jackson, Tony Grill, John Cornish. What's your reaction to hearing those names now that you're among them?
Even having my name mentioned in the same sentence as those legends is bizarre to me, kind of. I still feel like I'm so young in my career. And especially a guy like John Cornish, I grew up, watching him play the running back position and him just dominating. So the fact that I'm being mentioned with his name it's obviously, like I said, a little bit bizarre, but of course an incredible honor. And I do think every accomplishment that I've received, I've earned it. I've put all the work in to earn it. But again, it's the guys around me. Having one heck of an offensive line to run behind every single week for the last number of seasons. Being consistent is a big part of them. So I owe it all to my teammates, my coaches, and playing for a first-class organization.
You're still so young. Given what you've accomplished, are you already a Hall of Famer?
No. We gotta drop that. Like you said, I'm still so young in my career. There's still, like I said, I feel like I'm just getting started. I feel like I can reach new levels and new heights in my career at the running back position. Like I said with Coach Jason Hogan, I feel like every year I'm continuing to improve and get better, and we're working on different crafts in my game to improve and see how I can attack the game differently. So I got a long way to go to become Hall of Famer, but one day.
Brady, you grew up obviously watching this team. It's well documented. What do you think younger Brady would think of the fact that not only you won a Grey Cup with the Bombers, but now you've won the most outstanding player to the team that you've
Insane. This is nuts. This is crazy, man. Everyone knows the story. Grew up a Winnipeg Blue Bomber fan, proud Winnipegger. The fact that I'm up here, like I said, with the two most prestigious awards in this league, representing my city, representing the Winnipeg Blue Bombers organization and all my teammates, it's insane, man. It's insane.
What do you hope maybe the next Brady who's out there watching what you've accomplished tonight is thinking right now, seeing what you've done?
I hope that they're inspired and that they understand that, they can also follow in my footsteps one day. That was me when I was a young kid. Guys like John Cornish and Andrew Harris, guys that played my position and were Canadian, and it's a position that are usually Americans. And, most young kids might look at positions like that and say, oh, well, I can't do it. Americans are at that position. But when you have Canadians playing at a very high level, I think it gives the younger generation hope and it inspires them to continue to work hard. I got to where I am today because I've sacrificed a lot in my life and I've worked extremely hard to get where I am. So I'm really hoping that, this message inspires the young future of Canadian talent that's going to come into this great league, and knowing that, if I can do it, then they can do it as well.
Brady, at what point in your football life did you realize achievements like this would be possible for you?
Yeah, obviously when I started playing this game of football, I think I was quite dominant at the game. And then I think as I, went on and played football at the University of North Dakota, my level of play started to increase, and, that thought of playing pro football was always in my mind, but it was starting to get more real and real as my freshman season passed, my sophomore season passed, going into my junior season, and you're starting to get some scouts, pop into the building and talking with you. So I knew that it was in me. I always knew it was in me, but as my career started to progress, I think it could be something really special, and I think we're starting to see it. And again, I'm fortunate and blessed to be. I think I'm in a very amazing place in my life right now, with being in the position that I'm in, with an amazing organization and great guys around me. And I just want to continue to get better. And I hope, the last number of years I'm just getting started, and I hope I continue to, like I said, reach new heights. And I do think that sky's the limit for myself.
Obviously, you've reset the bar. Like, you're a 7-foot high jumper, but now 7 foot and an inch is up next.
Yeah, you gotta, and this is what I mean. I attack every single day with that mindset to get better, and especially in the off season. I truly take my preparation in the off season when it comes to, what I put into my body, the foods I'm eating, my off-season training when it comes to getting, the field workouts in, lifting heavy weight, because I understand it's important, and it allows me to play those 18 games at a very high level and to be physical. And so all those things, it's, okay, you had a great season this year. Well, how do you get better next year? What can you do to continue to improve? And you have to have that mindset if you want to get, I think you have to have that mindset if you want to have a good, long career in this league.
Brady, you were an FCS player. You weren't a first-round pick, serious injury as a rookie. Without the CFL's ratio rule, do you think you would have had the chance to develop into an M.O.P?
Yeah, obviously this is the Canadian Football League, right? There needs to be that ratio. I think I had a guy like Andrew Harris in front of me that was thankfully Canadian playing that position. So when I got drafted in, it was only a matter of time when, he was going to hand over the reins to me. So again, I think truly thankful that the Winnipeg Blue Bombers took a chance on me and drafted me in the second round and allowed me to, step into really big shoes, and it wasn't so pretty at the start, and they trusted me and they believed in me and they continue to ride with me. And this is why I got so much loyalty to this organization. Not that I'm, a Winnipegger, that's one thing, but the way my career started, especially when I got the role as a starting guy, it wasn't so pretty, if you guys remember. And now here we are. So hopefully I answered your question.
Commissioner recently talked about Canadians, the ratio. He implied only as a suggestion, not that he believed it, that the ratio maybe isn't necessary because of how well Canadian players are playing. Is that something you're proud of because you're a big part of creating that impression?
Yeah, there needs to be a ratio. Again, there's a C in it for a reason. It's the Canadian Football League. This is a gate-driven league with amazing fans across the country that I bet if you ask all of them, they're going to say they love and they're proud to watch their Canadian talent. So that ratio needs to stay.
Forgive the cliche question, would you trade those 2 trophies for?
Absolutely. Yes. I'll stop you there. I would trade these in a heartbeat to win another championship, to win this Grey Cup on Sunday, and to give an opportunity for my teammates that have never experienced it yet, to give an opportunity for Coach Hogan, who has been a vital role, again, in my career, molding me into this a really good running back. He hasn't had a chance to win it yet, and to experience the joys of a Grey Cup victory. So things like that. My boys that haven't won one on this team, coaches that haven't won, especially Coach Jay. So we got to go handle business Sunday and win it for those guys.
Last question.
Not even Andrew did this.
Andrew's a GOAT, man. He really is. Again, like I said, he paved the way. A guy that I had to follow in his footsteps, and I learned lots from him, sitting back, watching him, how he attacks the day and how he played at a high level for such a long time. And now we're here. I think he'd be extremely proud of me right now. I guarantee you probably already texted me, so I'll give him a call after this and we'll chop it up. And he's a guy that's extremely proud of me. We still keep in touch to this day, a guy that I call a brother. So, yeah, I'm glad I was able to be in the same locker room with him and learn from him and hopefully one day be mentioned among his name. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.